Good morning guys and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you all of my zero/low waste/low impact supplies that I've collected since I've learned about this movement and learned about like how important it is on an individual level to try and reduce your waste and your impact on the environment around us. So if you've been following my Facebook page, I've been sending out lots of information over the past like month or so about this movement, and also I have a list on that page about my supplies that I'll be showing you today, and a couple more that I didn't think of when I wrote that post, and then I'll also list them all down in the description below. But yes, so without further ado, we'll just look at all of these supplies. I'm gonna try to go in a logical order. So the first swap that I made for zero/low waste, low impact was I got a reusable water bottle. It is stainless steel, BPA free, and it basically it's from UPS. It basically keeps me from having to use plastic bottles every day. So that's really nice, you know, about a reusable water bottle. The next swap that is easiest to make that I made is I got reusable grocery bags. So I have 3 of them right now. I'd like to have more one day because I always buy way more than 3 bags worth. I just keep them bound with a hair tie. No big deal. This one is from Target. I got like a free gift at Target one time, so I didn't even pay for this bag. So this one's from Target. This one is from my university. It's a grocery bingo bag. I needed one, so there's some WKU things on it. And then the last one is a bag I did actually pay for, but I got it at a book fair, and it has a quote on it: "A house without books is like a room without windows." And so those are my reusable grocery bags. The next thing that I did was switch to a electric razor. Now I actually didn't do this for the environment necessarily. I did this because I had a skin issue and I needed to use an electric razor that would be less likely to hurt me. So I have a reusable electric razor, so that way I don't use the disposable razor heads or razors or whatever. The next thing I did was get a set of travel cutlery. Now you don't have to go and buy travel cutlery like I did, but I wanted the nice case that came with it. But it just has a fork, a spoon, a knife, and 2 chopsticks. And I carry these around in my backpack with me so that I can use them instead of like plastic disposable cutlery. And this spoon is dirty, so I will clean that, I promise. But for now, we're just gonna put it back in here. But you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to buy a case or a set or anything like that. You could just use what you already have in your kitchen, and that's what everyone says, but I decided to go ahead and buy my own. The next swap that I made was I bought myself some metal straws, some reusable straws, so that this is the one that I carry around with me with my travel cutlery. It doesn't fit in the thing, so it just kind of free floats in my bag. But I bought this whole set that comes with a whole bunch. And you don't have to get metal. I just got stainless steel because I like stainless steel. But it comes with bendy straws and straight straws in different sizes. And it also comes with a cleaner, a straw cleaner, 2 of them actually, but to keep them clean on the inside, and that's really nice. But this is so that you don't have to use the disposable straws as much. I have this set, this one goes around with me, and this one stays in my apartment for now, because I don't need 50 straws when I'm out and about. You can also get glass, bamboo, or silicone of any of these things. Well, the cutlery you probably don't want silicone, but you could get different materials. I just chose to get stainless steel for all my things. The next thing I got were some produce bags. So I just got a big set of them like this, and here's one that I carry around with me just in case I need it on the go. But it's basically a mesh bag that is like mesh. Wow, so profound. And it has the tear weight on the side so that at the counter it'll deduct that so you don't have to pay for the bag every time. But it's so that you don't have to use those plastic bags that come in the produce section to put like apples and things in. And also so that you can buy vegetables and fruits and like starches and potatoes and whatever in like loose, and you'll still have something to carry them in that is reusable so that you don't have to buy the packaging. And I know you don't have to, but it just makes it more convenient to have these. So they weren't too expensive. I just got them on Amazon with the other stuff. The next swap that I made was I got this makeup remover towel, which I had never heard of these. I actually just kind of came across it just out of the blue. And basically it's like a makeup remover wipe, except you just get it wet with water and it takes your makeup off perfectly. Actually, I kind of think it takes your makeup off better than a makeup wipe. Yeah. The only downside is it does stain it a little bit, especially like waterproof mascara, but it still gets that off too, which is just amazing. But I also have just like the big bottle of like makeup remover to use for like hard to get off things too, but I don't put that on this. I have something else for that. For that, I have these. These are reusable cotton rounds. They didn't come in this jar. This is just a jar that I had, but basically they're just like they sound. They are cotton rounds that are washable, and they come in this like mesh bag, kind of like the one that I showed you, but its own mesh bag, and you throw that in the wash and they come out all sparkly clean like this, and you just can use them over and over. I use it for things like toner, for makeup removing if the makeup thing that I just showed you doesn't work on something, and I also use it as like a cotton swab to take off nail polish, which that is a huge mess, but I do that too. But they are so useful, and I just keep them in this cute little jar that has a nice lid. And this is just a jar that I already had. I like to keep things in jars now because they're, first of all, it just looks nicer, but also if you're ever done with the jar, you can just reuse it for something else, or you can recycle it. So I like that. The next thing that I made a swap with was I got a Kindle, an Amazon Kindle. This is really bright, so I'm just going to do it this way. I got an Amazon Kindle, and I did this so that I don't have to buy so many books, but I'm not deprived of reading the books. Now, I am a physical book gal. I love books, and I still have a huge bookshelf of books that I already purchased. But now I try my hardest to get the Kindle or ebook version of this so that I don't have to take up space, and also so that all that paper doesn't go to waste. So that's the wonderful thing about technology, is going paperless. And last but not least, the absolute hardest switch that I've made. I'm actually still struggling with it, and there's a video coming hopefully soon about it, but I switched out feminine products for a menstrual cup. Now, don't worry, it's clean, but I'm gonna open it. It is basically just what it sounds like. You stick it inside and it catches all the blood. So I've been having a lot of issues with it because I don't know, I'm just having a lot of issues, but I'm hoping that one day it will work out for me. And I'm having a hard time. It's the hardest switch that I've made because I still haven't figured it out. So, but yeah, this is my menstrual cup, and it just comes in this cute little thingy-majiggy. A lot of my friends use a menstrual cup, and they think it is wonderful. And it is wonderful. I'm just like struggling. But anyway, yeah, that's the last swap I made. There are so many other things that you can do besides the ones that I showed you today. These are just the swaps that I've made over the past few months when I discovered this movement. And I'm looking forward to making more swaps in my life, to be more environmentally conscious and all of those things, and hopefully I can update you as that goes along. So I think that's all that I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe so you can join my family. Hit the little bell to get notified whenever I post a video so you won't miss it. And that's it. So have a great morning, and if I don't see you later, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.